So we're starting on a 2002 Ford F350 with a 7.3. It had a code for the exhaust back pressure valve. I think that's what it's called. I forgot the exact terminology, but it's the valve that's on the back of the turbocharger. It's weird because these ones usually don't have problems with them, but as you can see back here, see all that rat's nest stuff back there? The valley was literally full of leaves and all kinds of debris. So the wiring is eaten to that valve. So we're gonna go ahead and fix it real quick. Let's see if I can get a good spot on the camera. Hopefully that works. So I'm gonna have to unplug it. This is kind of fun. And then let's see. I'm trying to get some more room in there. Goodness gracious. Just unplug that. Unplug the intake air temp. So we can get in here. Let's see, there's our wiring right there. Damn it. I'm gonna have to put a pigtail on it. It's too short. That's all chewed off. I think I have a pigtail in it. I know it's kind of hard to see down there. So this is a replacement pigtail. It's the same as this. I know the clip is different, but it'll still work. They're kind of universal on the Fords. It's gonna be a little bit longer, but I'd rather have it long. Okay, I just crimped the butt connectors on there. Let's see, this is gonna be a little tight, but it's okay. I'll survive. Nice, take that ground off. The wire's just falling apart. Let me grab an 8 and a 10. We'll take that. I'll cut that down. Okie dokie. So let's get this. God, look at that. These are decent engines. Just this is the stuff that you deal with when you work on these little trucks. Everything just falls apart in your hands. We gotta be careful with these. This one's should not be energized right now. If the key is turned on, it will be. This is ground, so we gotta be careful with that. Around the alternator and the intake air heater relay right there. Okay. Got some room now. Not much, but it's honest work. This is the first time I've ever actually seen a code for this on one of these from Rodent eating them. Crazy. Okay, I got one wire out. Oh. Okay. There's those two. So I'm gonna have to cut them. I don't want to cut them too far back. I want a nice clean cut. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I don't think my strippers fix almost everything except for this. They will not fit in this tight little area. Okay. That's a little graphic. Okay. So like I said, I like to try to keep the polarity the same, even though sometimes it doesn't matter. Hey, can you check the level? So I like to keep the polarity the same. So this one's gonna be the gray. But the problem is, these wires, I don't like. see if I can. This harness is just really tight. Okay, pop that injector plug out. Okay, can you top it off for me? Can you top it off?
It's purple.
Yeah, that's fine. Just put the Mopar coolant in it. Okay. So, slide that sucker on. Try to get the whole wire in there without any stragglers. I don't know if that's gonna fit, so I'm gonna use my sideways crimpers. Okay. Get that all nice and cleaned up. These crimpers are pretty cool. I bought them for doing repairs and like door jams and stuff. This is really tight. Okay. Give them a nice rub and tug. Fire. Trying to keep the fire away from catching the harness on fire. I just want these to seal. Okay. I actually think I have loom. Okay. So we got some nice loom from the fast I just did the other day. Let's pull this up. Let's see if I can. Old loom is so hard. Just pull it like that. Okay, there's that. I'll stick it back down there, and I'm gonna see if I can plug it in. I have to move you guys, I'm sorry. Get my claw in there. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm still trying to get this plugged in. I made the mistake of not checking the weather pack. The weather pack was still in there, so I had to pull the weather pack out with the pick. And now, I'm trying to get it plugged in. I can get it right there. Almost. Okay. Actually, I'm plugged in. Go right to that side with your pick. Pops right on. Oh my gosh. These good old Fords. I don't really know how I'm gonna fix that. That just disintegrated. Yeah. Okay, we'll figure that out in a minute. What happens when you try to get stuff done? Everything breaks. Especially on these old Fords. Okay, I don't recommend you using this to tighten this. You gotta be very careful. Make sure you put the washer the correct way. Or else you have a rough day. Then we pulled on the harness. This came unplugged. We'll plug the injectors back in. I'm gonna have to make something for the. Cause I don't have anything. I'm gonna have to make some sort of Y. Okay, let me go figure that out. Okay, so I got a vacuum tee, so we're gonna just make something. That's all I can do.
Alright, you said turn it on and put the AC on?
Yes, no, start it up and make sure it's charging.
Make sure it's charging.
Yeah, unhook the charger first and then start up, make sure it charges. Okay, so we got that side. Sorry, I guess I should show you guys a little more. Oh, that just continues. Look at that one right there on the wastegate. Well, we'll be fixing that one too. So the turbocharger might work. The back one, usually I try to leave it a little long. It's a tight beam. It goes like so. I know it's a little funky, but either you do this or they don't get their vehicle back for a couple days while we get the stupid hose. And this will be perfectly fine. This isn't my first time having to do this. This is diesel, so it's not under vacuum, so it doesn't matter. These hoses, they won't collapse. This thing digging into my stomach. Okay, so that's the. So I'm kind of stupid. I should have put.
Okay, you want us to make sure that the AC compressor is engaging.
No,
There's
start.
no freon in there right now.
I know, start it up, and we just want to make sure it charges first. Got to make sure that the alternator is working and charging, and then once the AC machine's done, then we'll charge it, and then we'll make sure the AC system works. So, okay, got that. Let me get a little piece for the other side, and we will be good to go. And this thing should be perfect. I'm gonna have to blow that nest. I know it looks like crap. You don't have to tell me. It's fully functional. Not the prettiest. I'm not gonna lock the back end. If I do, it will pinch it. And then we'll put some of the stuff back, and then we'll blow it out, and it should be good. Okay, now we're gonna blow this crap out. Because right now what it's doing is it's sitting up against the pipes on the exhaust. And it will catch on fire if I leave it. And that's not what I want. I do not want something I worked on to catch on fire. If I can prevent it, do everything in my power to prevent it, but it looks good now. I'll show you. So we're gonna go ahead and get this sucker set up. These are a pain in the butt. I really don't like using the scanner. It takes, usually this won't read the VIN. The VIN read. So on the 7.3 you gotta be careful because the PCM gets weird when you plug into it. So I'll cycle the key, try it again. If not, I'm gonna have to enter the VIN manually. Oh, got it. Thank goodness. Look at that. Wow, that would surprise me actually. It's weird, the scanner sometimes works and sometimes it just doesn't want to do what I want. I have to put the VIN in manually sometimes for ridiculous reasons. I put the VIN in, then it still asks me information about the vehicle. No, PTO. It's gonna go specifically control unit. Go PCM. We're just gonna go and erase the codes. Key on, engine off, yep. Then we'll go ahead and fire it up. This thing, before, when you cleared it, come right back. So, we'll let it run for a minute. Let the alternator start charging, and then we'll go test drive it real quick and go from there. Get the air conditioner on, make sure that works too. I hear it click. P1000, so we're still good. So let me go drive it and see what happens. Okay, let's see, I just got back from the test drive. I haven't even checked if it had any codes. Now, I'm not gonna run a key on engine running test, just because in my experience, it will throw a code for the exhaust back pressure valve. Usually throws a P0470, and you know, this thing, it threw the code instantly, so I know that it's definitely fixed. They're just gonna have to drive it and make sure that the monitors run through so they can smog it. So, but I'm confident in the repair.